Hello students, today I will continue part 3rd of unit 1 solid state. After studying part 3rd, you will be able to do questions based on crystal lattice, unit cells and number of atoms in a unit cell. These topics I had discussed in part 2 of unit 1 solid state. Then you will be able to describe different types of voids. Voids is also known as empty space or vacant space that exist within the crystal system, and close packed structures. Then you will be able to calculate the packing efficiency of different types of cubic unit cells, and then after in this part you will be able to correlate density of a substance with its unit cell. Now, first of all, I want to focus on some question with their proper answers, which you have to write in your board examinations. So these questions basically based on crystal lattice, unit cell and number of atoms in a unit cell. Now question number 1. Define primitive unit cell, that is also known as SCC. Solution: a unit cell in which constituent particles, that is lattice point particles, may be atoms, molecules or ions, are present only at the corner position, is called primitive or simple unit cell. Question number 2. How will you distinguish between the following pair of terms, that is crystal lattice and unit cell? Your solution should be like this: arrangement of lattice points, that is constituent particles, in three-dimensional space is called crystal lattice. And about unit cell, the smallest repeating unit cell which represent arrangement of lattice point in a crystal lattice is called unit cell. Question number 3. Name the parameters that characterized a unit cell. Solution: you can look the unit cell diagram in part 2. A unit cell is characterized by 6 parameters, that is its edge length, these are ABC, and 3 angle, that is alpha, beta, gamma, between these edges. Question number 4. How many atoms per unit cell, symbol is Z, are present in a BCC unit cell? Solution: in BCC means body centered cubic unit cell. Look the diagram. 8 corner atom and 1 atom belong to the body center. As you know that the contribution of one corner is 1/8. So answer you can write like this: 8 corners into 1/8 per atom corner position plus 1 body center atom. On solving this, you got total number of atom 2. So just you have to learn this also कि BCC contains 2 atoms per unit cell. Now question number 5. Calculate the number of atoms in face centered cubic unit cell, that is FCC. Solution: like question number 4. In FCC there are also 8 corners and contribution of one corner is 1/8 per corner atom and 6 face are present. Each face contribute 1/2 atom per unit cell. On solving this, we got total number of atom 4 per unit cell. So that means FCC always contains 4 atom per unit cell. Now we have to focus on coordination number. This is also known as nearest neighbors. It may be defined as the number of nearest neighbor of a particle is called its coordination number. Coordination number can be found in 3 types of close packing: 1 dimension, 2 dimension and 3 dimension. Let us start close packing in 1 dimension. 1D means 1 dimension. Look the arrangement of sphere. The central sphere touch 2 spheres, that is the central spheres have 2 neighbors. That's why the coordination of number in this type of packing is 2. Here one type of arrangement is possible, that is in the row like this. In one dimension, the coordination number is always 2. Now, we have to know about the coordination number in two-dimensional closed packing. Here two conditions are arises. One, square packing, and second, hexagonal closed packing. So now focusing on square packing. Look the diagram. The particles when placed in the adjacent row show a horizontal as well as vertical alignment and form square. This type of packing is called square closed packing. Look the diagram. A central sphere are touched by four other spheres. If the center of these four spheres are joined, a square is formed. That's why this type of packing is known as square closed packing. Here the arrangement of packing is AA type because the second row may be placed in the contact with the first one such that the sphere of the second row are exactly above the rows of first. This repeat again and again. That's why this type of packing is known as AA type arrangement. In this type of packing, 52.4% of available space occupied by sphere and the rest 47.6% are vacant space. The coordination number in this type of packing is 4. Now, second condition in two-dimensional closed packing. That are known as hexagonal closed packing. Look the diagram here. A central sphere are touched by 6 spheres. When we draw a line joining the center of these 6 spheres, a hexagon is formed. That's why this type of closed packing is known as hexagonal closed packing in two dimensions. Here the particles in every next row are placed in the depression between the particles of the first row. The particles in the third row will be vertically aligned with those in the first row. This type of packing gives a hexagonal pattern and is called hexagonal closed packing SCP. Here the arrangement is ABAB type. First row different from second row, but third row repeat the first row. That's why AB type arrangement is possible here. Here 60.4% of available space occupied by sphere. That's why it is more stable than square closed packing. You can also understand like this: more the packing, more will be the stability, or more the voids, less will be the stability. This type of packing show coordination number 6, as you can find from the given diagram. Now, one more thing you have to learn: closed packing 3 dimension. For a CC, the coordination number 6. For BCC, the coordination number 8. And for FCC or CCP, the coordination number is 12. Now, next topic: voids or empty space or hole or interstitial voids or interstices are also known as interstitial sites. It may be defined as empty space or vacant space present between spheres of a unit cell is called voids or interstitial voids. When particles are close packed, resulting in either CCP or SCP structure, two types of voids are generated. One is tetrahedral voids and other is octahedral voids. Now, tetrahedral voids, these voids are holes or voids surrounded by 4 spheres at the center of tetrahedron. That's why the void is known as tetrahedral voids. Look the diagram. A voids covered by 4 spheres. That's why this void is known as tetrahedral void, as the voids covered 4 spheres. That's why the coordination number is also 4. Now, octahedral voids, these are the holes surrounded by 6 spheres. In case of structure, 6 means octa, located on a regular tetrahedron. Look the diagram. A void is covered by 6 spheres. That's why the void is known as octahedral voids, and the coordination number of octahedral void is 6. Now, one common question arises from a formula of a compound and number of voids filled. For this type of questions, you have to know that let the number of closed packed sphere be n, the total number of octahedral voids generated n, and the number of tetrahedral voids generated 2n. In case of ionic solid, the bigger ions, generally anions, form CCP structure, and the smaller ions generally occupies the voids. As you know that voids are two types. If the cation is small enough, it occupies tetrahedral voids. If the cation is big, it occupies octahedral voids. Now, look the example number 1. This type of question may be raised to you. A compound is formed by two elements X and Y. Atoms of these elements Y as an ion make CCP. That means spheres are made up of Y, and those of element X as cations occupy all the octahedral voids. So write the formula of the compound. So the answer of this question are: the CCP lattice is formed by element Y. So the number of octahedral voids generated would be equal to number of atoms of Y present in it. That is, if CCP structure is n, then octahedral void is also n. Since all the octahedral voids are occupied by atoms of X, so their number would also be equal to that of element Y. Thus, the atoms of element X and Y are present in equal number or 1:1 ratio. Therefore, the formula of the compound is XY. Cations are written first and then anions. That's why the formula is XY. Example number 2. Atoms of element B form SCP lattice, and those of element A occupy 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. So what is the formula of compound formed by these elements A and B? Here B anions and A is cation. Now write the answer like this: the number of tetrahedral voids formed is equal to twice the number of atoms of the element B. That is, if the number of element is n, then tetrahedral voids should be 2n. But here only 2/3 of these are occupied by atoms of element A. Hence, the ratio of number of atoms of A and B is 2 tetrahedral voids into 2/3 is to 1, or 4/3, 4 is to 3. And the formula of the compound is, now 4 belong to the A and 3 belong to the B. The formula become A4B3. Now we have to know about packing efficiency or packing of constituent in a crystal. So for this you have to know the formula. Packing efficiency equal to volume occupied by sphere, that is particles, divided by total volume of cubic unit cell and multiplied by 100. Here three type of unit cells you have to know, and their packing efficiency you also have to know. These are simple cubic unit cell, BCC, and face centered unit cell. So let us start. First, simple cubic unit cell. As I told you, here atoms are only belong to the corner atoms, and the contribution of these atoms are 1/8. So by this, simple cubic unit cell gets only one atom. Write the formula. Packing efficiency is equal to volume of one atom. Here the atoms are sphere. That's why we take the volume of sphere 4/3 pi r cube. As the number of atom is 1, that's why we multiply by 1 and divide by volume of cubic unit cell. Here A equal to edge length, that's why the volume should be A cube and multiply by 100. Here 2 sphere at corner position touch each other along the side A, that's why 2 are equal to A. Putting the value of A in term of R and solving the answer. We find the percentage of SCC is approximate 52%. Next, body centered cubic unit cell. Like SCC, BCC contain 2 atoms. Here we put 2 multiply by volume of sphere and divide by volume of cubic unit cell. Here you have to find the body diagonal. One atom of body center are touched to 2 corner sphere. That's why total diameter of these sphere are 4r, that is known as bidiagonal, and these 4r is equal to root 3a. Put the value of a here. We can find that the packing efficiency is 68%, which is more than SCC. That's why BCC is more stable than SCC. Now third, face centered cubic unit cell. FCC contains 4 atoms. That's why the packing efficiency equal to 4 into volume of one atom, 4/3 pi r cube, and volume of cubic unit cell A cube multiply by 100. Here you have to find the face diagonal. One side A, second side also A, and the bidiagonals is root 2a. This is also equal to 4a. One face center atom touch 2 corner atom. That's why the bidiagonals to 2 equal to 4 are. Put these values. You find the packing efficiency 74%, which is highest. That's why FCC or CCP is more stable than BCC, and BCC is more stable than SCC. Now just you have to learn this. SCC packing efficiency 52.4%, BCC 68%, SCP, CCP or FCC 74%. In which CCP and SCP structure have maximum packing efficiency, that is maximum stability. Now last topic of this part, calculation involving unit cell dimension. One numerical based on this formula may be asked of 3 marks. Here formula is given and one example is given to relate this formula. Here the formula is D equal to Z multiplied by capital M divided by A cube multiplied by Na. M belong to molar mass or maybe atomic mass in gram per mole. A equal to edge length in centimeter, maybe picometer, maybe meter. Here Z belong to number of atom per unit cell. For SCC, Z equal to 1, for BCC, Z equal to 2, and for FCC, Z equal to 4. Na is known as Avogadro number and the value is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. Now one example related to this formula. Out of 4 units, 1 is missing and 4 is given. Sometime may be asked density, sometime may be asked Z, either molar mass, either A or Na. So this type of questions may be arises belong to this formula. Now example, silver form CCP lattice and X-ray studies in its crystals show that the edge length of its unit cell is 408.6 picometer. Calculate the density of silver. Atomic mass is given 107.9 U unified mass. Answer you have to write like this. Since lattice is CCP, that is also known as FCC, so the number of silver atom per unit cell equal to 4, that is Z equal to 4. Molar mass of silver or atomic mass of silver is given here. You can also convert this into kg per mole if there is required. Edge length of unit cell A is given in picometer, multiply by 10 to the power minus 12 to change in meter. Na is given. Now we know that the density formula equal to like this, and we put the value like this, Z4, then atomic mass kg per mole, A cube 408.6 into 10 to the power minus 12 meter का whole cube, and Avogadro number. And solving this, we got the answer 10.5 into 10 to the power 3 kg per meter cube, or in gram centimeter cube it become 10.5 gram per centimeter cube. Now you go to the NCERT book and solve in text question, examples and exercise related to this topic. Thank you. Stay safe. Keep learning.